Mein Führer, dann ist die 9. Armee verloren.
Wir werden die im Norden und Osten bis an den äußeren Verteidigungsring vorstoßenden Sowjetverbände in einem rücksichtslosen, mit aller Kraft geführten Gewaltschlag zurückwerfen.
Mit welchen Kräften, mein Führer?
Die Gruppe Steiner wird von Norden her angreifen und sich mit der 9. Armee vereinigen.
Die 9. Armee ist nach Norden hin bewegungsunfähig. Die Feindkräfte übersteigen unsere Mannschaften um ein 10-faches.
Wenck soll mit der 12. Armee die Sache unterstützen. Sagen Sie, Bosse, er soll kämpfen, wo er steht.
To find my way out, I need to find a river.
Was soll das heißen?
Following it downstream is my best chance of finding civilization. Just walking along, I need to be careful and watch where I tread. Step over a log or grab a vine without looking, and I could get bitten.
Die 9. Armee wird nicht zurückgenommen. Sagen Sie, Bosse, er soll kämpfen, wo er steht. Diese kulturlosen Bestien Europa überschwemmen. Ich bin das letzte Bollwasser in dieser Gefahr. Der Kampf von Berlin ist die deutsche Schicksalsschlacht.
Pattern, and these guys are responsible for more deaths in Central and South America than any other snake. They're unbelievably deadly. And fer de lance literally means lance head. When they strike, that will inject almost quarter of a shot glass as hemotoxic venom. And if that struck and bit me, I could well be dead by nightfall.
Holen Sie mir Fegelein!
Now I've found the stream, I can follow it. It's also going to give me something else I really need. I can live up to 3 weeks without food, but not more than a couple of days without water. You have got to be so careful drinking out of these streams. But there are a few good indicators that give you an idea that it's okay. And the first is just the obvious one, that it's fast flowing and it's clear. But the second good little tip is if you can see these crayfish swimming around and also these stoneflies, that's also a good indicator that the water should be all right to drink. I can't be 100% sure this water's okay, but it tastes amazing. Getting a drink isn't the only reason I'm glad to find the stream. I know that this peninsula is surrounded by sea, so if I follow this down, I should be able to get out of this rainforest. It might not be the quickest or safest route, but it is a route, and right now, it's all I've got. Ahead I can hear the ripple of this little river turning into a roar. This could spell trouble. The waterfall plummets into a steep ravine. It could take me a couple of hours to walk round, by which time it will be dark, and I really need to be down before then. I've been amazed by the strength of the vines in the jungle. Now I'm going to put them to the test. This is a Higueron vine. I'm going to pull it down, join them together, and use them to climb down the waterfall. These vines are extremely strong, and easily have the strength to hold my weight. I've tied the vines to a tree, and I'm pretty certain they'll support me, as long as I can hold on to them. This waterfall may look pretty,
But believe me, it's powerful. It's like being punched in the chest with a bag of cement. It's so hard to keep my footing on the slick, slippery rock. And now the vines are wet, it's getting much harder to hold on.
I should begin to start think about making a shelter, but my nice knife is getting pretty blunt. I haven't been using it a lot, and to make a shelter I'm going to need this to be sharp. And one way I can do this is to use some of these stones that you find in these rivers. And yeah, this stuff, this is like a local natural quartz, and if I put this on here and get like a hammer stone, you need to smash it first. And I need to get this down to a pulp. And then you get rid of the bigger bits and just start to crush it. And grind it as small as you can. When that's down to a bit of a mush, you just get a good bit of living wood that I've taken the bark off. And then I just draw it through. And that pulp then will stick onto that because it's wet, and then you just get the knife and just begin to draw it across it. And this is now coming up a treat. Perfect. Hey, look at this guy, look. Little poisonous frog. I can tell it's poisonous just from the really bright colours on its back, and
Allein in Berlin lässt sich ein
what
moralischer
happens is
Welterfolg
it
erzielen.
secretes toxins from
Wenn dem
its skin,
Führer der
and you
Tod
really
bestimmt sein
wouldn't want to eat
sollte,
that.
muss er das Ende in den Trümmern der Hauptstadt
Pretty
suchen.
cool, eh?
Nichts anderes.
On you go.
This little guy is known as a poison dart frog. In Colombia, they use a toxin from their skin to make poison darts.
Kann und darf nicht sein.
I've left the river to look for something to eat. In the jungle, it's not worth wasting energy hunting animals or setting traps. Here, there are lots of plants to eat. Fallen fruit like these garcinias are a godsend. They taste like light cheese, and they're full of natural sugar.
Ich habe heute den Fall Clausewitz ausgegeben.
Plants are the easiest sources of food out here. They're plentiful, and they don't run away. If you're not sure what to eat, avoid bright red berries, and in most cases, plants with a milky sap. Test the juice on your skin to see if you react, then try eating a tiny piece, but be ready to spit it out.
These berries are great. They're called blackmouth berries, and you'll see why.
Aber wir
But
müssen
these
auch
are
da eiskalt
really
sein.
good energy.
Wir können jetzt keine
migration
Rücksicht auf
birds will
sogenannte Zivilisten.
eat lots of these just because they're packed full of good natural sugars.
I'm still above the river, and now I'm looking for somewhere to make camp for the night.
It's 4 p.m. and it's already beginning to get dark, and I've just got to get some sort of shelter made quickly. We're only a few degrees north of the equator here, which means the days and the nights of equal length, and when it gets dark, it gets dark really.
Und Burgdorf. Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff Steiners war ein Befehl! Wer sind Sie, dass Sie es wagen, sich meinen Befehl zu widersetzen? So weit ist das also gekommen. Das Militär hat mich belogen! Jeder hat mich belogen, sogar die SS! Die gesamte Generalität ist nichts weiter als ein Haufen niederträchtiger, treuloser Feiglinge!
Mein Führer, ich kann nicht zulassen, dass die Soldaten, die für Sie verbringen...
Nicht als Feiglinge! Verreiter, Versager!
Mein Führer, was Sie da sagen, ist ungeheuerlich.
Die Generalität ist das Geschmeiß des deutschen Volkes! Sie ist ohne Ehre! Sie nennen sich Generale, weil sie Jahre auf Militärakademien zugebracht haben, nur um zu lernen, wie man Messer und Gabel hält. Jahrelang hat das Militär meine Aktionen nur behindert. Es hat mir jeden nur ersichtlichen Widerstand in den Weg gelegt. Ich hätte gut daran getan, von Jahren alle höheren Offiziere liquidieren zu lassen, wie Stalin.